The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Good morning, early bird, it's time to start the day. Let's make it beautiful in every single way we can. Smile for the sunshine as it kisses our face. Sing to the heavens, count our blessings, find our place. 'Cause we all deserve to find our happiness here. You're more than worthy of receiving love, my dear. So if you can see a better future is near, nothing can stop us from defeating our fears. So it's time to get up and make the best of today. Early birds will sing and the puppets will play.
Good morning. Hello, welcome in. I am Jade, your host, and I think you can hear me, right? Hello. Already a heart. Yay, me. Sorry, it's early. I am making chocolate chip cookie dough, and right here is white granulated sugar and brown sugar. And if you're ready to get down with the chocolate chips, go ahead and sit back and relax and watch the show, or join in. Do what I'm doing. First, I'm going to add this butter, this brown butter. It is absolutely delicious. It's got a nutty flavor, and let me use this one over here because the spoon's in it, and it's got like the little bits of flavor in there from when we cooked it. Nice, good stuff. We'll just pour it in there, all as much as I can get, as much as you can get. I know I could get all of it. And we're going to cream that together. Just get it all. Sorry. Oh, shit. I knew it. My OCD betrays me. I got butter over here. Okay. All right, that's good. We're good. All good here. Now, if you wanted to replace brown butter with Medi butter, can of butter, or I brown my butter before I infuse it because of flavor. But you could use regular butter. You can use can of butter, and you can use coconut oil. You could use probably any kind of. I haven't tested coconut oil. That might be a cool thing to try out. I have people that are allergic to dairy anyway. So I'm mixing this with a spoon. I can use my mixer. It's just loud. But I do have a second setup for the mixer in case it's not enough cookie dough. You know, you got me? You feel me? So I'm just making sure all of this is combined. I want all of my sugar to be buttery. All of it. All right. Everything is covered in butter. It smells good in here. Next, we're going to do our vanilla. And I did not grab the eggs, but we're going to do the vanilla and the eggs. And I believe it's 2 eggs per batch. Yep. All right. And vanilla is a teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. Got my little teaspoon right here. 1 and 2. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'll put it right here because I'm going to need it again. And then let me get the eggs. 2 eggs. Make sure you crack them. Make sure you crack them in a separate bowl because sometimes shells happen. And also, what's the other thing? Sometimes you might get a bad egg. You know what? I've experienced it myself. So trust me when I tell you that it is possible. Don't want to ruin all this beautiful brown butter that I just worked for. All right, 2 eggs. Separate container. Make sure it's clean. Clean. We recycle. It can be a problem. Just be wary when you do. So, 2 eggs. No abnormalities, nothing smelly, and no shells. I'm going to throw that in. Throw it in. All right. We're mixing this. Mixing. Nobody said your name, though. Nobody said your name. Ooh, this looks creamy. My cinnamon is showing, so let's go ahead and add our cinnamon and our nutmeg. 1. All right, and then nutmeg. Nutmeg. I'm going to add some to the other bowl, therefore I don't have to worry about it later. And place my nutmeg jar. Okay, doggy smoky. All right, next we're going to add, I think it's dry ingredients now. Tis dry ingredients. All right, so we're going to go with we got some baking soda, we got some baking powder, we got some flour, and some salt. So I'm going to do a 1/2 cup of bread flour. 1/2 cup of bread flour. Right there. And then 2 cups of all-purpose flour. All right. And 1. I'm glad I didn't do 2 batches in one bowl because that would have screwed me over, right? That's pretty fucking full. 2 of the AP flour, all-purpose. I try to get unbleached, but I mean, you get what you get. You can use what you got. Hello, welcome in. I'm gonna make sure I'm using the right measurements. Welcome in. 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So I've got my interchangeable tool here, and this is 1/4. So 1/4 of baking powder. 1/4 of baking powder. The recipe. 1/4 of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda. All right. I think, oh, and salt. We can't forget the salt. I think it's a teaspoon of salt. Salt. Salt is something that brings out the flavor in the dish, but I'm trying to think. It also does something, and I can't remember. I don't think it's a leavening agent, though. Your leavening agent is the baking powder and the baking soda.
We just wanted to remind people we have that show. Do you mind if I fall back asleep?
Go. I didn't wake you up. Yes, the puppets have a show tonight. Try to catch it if you can. It's a puppet special. Now, this is where it becomes difficult for me, and this spoon. It's giving more, what's the word? Resistance. It's got more resistance because of the flour. So I just gotta get a spatula. My handy dandy spatula. Let's see if I can do better with this. And that, the resistance and my defeat with this spoon tells me that I'm definitely going to be using the mixing bowl for the second batch. All right. Now, son of a gun. I know I didn't use too much flour because I look at the recipe, but dang. Oh, it's the bottom that needs to get. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Hello, hello. Hello, good morning. How are you today? Crystal Speed. Good morning, Tamitha. We're doing chocolate chip cookies. The flour, come on now. Instead of using a hand mixer, I wanted to be able to talk, which, that's funny. Me talking is funny. But I'm seeing the error of my ways. This dough is, it's coming together. It's just, how do I explain this? It looks dry. It looks dry, but I know that all of my ingredients are correct. So we're just going to continue and trust the process. And I'm about to have to add the chocolate chip cookies in it. Maybe I'll do it with my hands. I'm going to get some gloves though. Okay. Okie dokie. Some gloves. And then I'm also going to get the chocolate chips. I don't want to mess with public service announcement. Everyone take your morning meds. Everything is great. Hobby's just popped in to say that he has a show tonight and that he's going back to bed. And, more power to him. All right. Yep. I was worried for no reason. It's not dry. It's perfect. Now let's add the chocolate chips, which are right here. 2 cups of chocolate chips. Gloves are okay. Gloves don't want me to do it right. See if this side gives way because I don't see a knife or scissors. Okay. So 1 whole bag of these chocolate chips because it is a 2-cup bag, and that's how much you need. And I'm just going to massage the chips in with the dough. Yeah. Yummy, yummy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Always soft butter, not melted. I have used melted before. It works fine, but soft, it's easier to work with. It's less liquidy, I guess, obviously. All right. Oh man, I wish I could eat these. I'm not supposed to eat chocolate. And also this is an order for a cookie cake, so can't do that. It's going to be in the shape of an R, and it's going to be double stacked, so it's going to be like a double doozy in the shape of an R. All right. I don't want the heat of my hands to affect the chocolate chips too much. That's another reason melted butter is warm, and if you're doing all this with melted butter, the chances that your chocolate chips will stay together are less. Yeah. Yes, you're right. All right. So I need to fill this entire space with cookie dough. Whew, that was a workout. What is the temperature outside? It's 72 degrees outside. 72. don't know how to do this properly, man. Oh, I do know how to do this properly. Let me get a rolling pin. Push it all together. And we're going to get a rolling pin and we're going to roll it out. That's a cookie right there. See, if I leave it like this, it won't spread. It will just rise. And then you'll have a big ass, thick ass brick cookie. And I need it to be big. I need to cut it in half and make it a letter. I got a sheet right here. Oh, and I did not forget about our kombucha. We're gonna take some of that and we're gonna open it so that you get to see all the good stuff in there. Rolling pin. Oh shit, sorry. I'm all over the place. All over the place. Good morning. In Georgia? Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. Is it gonna be hot? I don't know how hot it's gonna be here. I haven't looked at the weather completely. And I want to do the strain of the day if you have time. This is the easiest way to do it. I'm sure there's an easier way. Next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take little balls and I'm going to put them all around and then flatten them out that way. Oh, this rolling pin has shown a flaw. It will not work. To the next one. This one's going to show flaws as well. This one will work. I have a lot of... My sister... You need this? She sends me a picture of a rolling pin. I said, I really have like 5, so I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you for thinking of me. That was really awesome of you. All right. Ooh, that looks great. I might have to make another batch. Let's see. And it's not the end of the world if I do. Don't do that. So let's see. If I don't know how thick I'm going to want it. I want it a decent thickness, but I don't want it so thick that it's like intrusively thick, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. It's a cake. Let me assess my situation here. Ooh, it's such a good thickness right there. So I'm going to take this over here and I'm going to add it to this because I need at least this size of a letter in length. So I'm going to do that. Problem solving is all. Problem solving. So how is everybody's day? Are they sweating like I am right now? None of my kids showed up yesterday, and I'm not upset about it. It's just a little forewarning would have been much appreciated, but I know the circumstances don't always allow us to have the warning, so you kind of have to accept it. But I would have been able to do more things. I feel like I would have scheduled some stuff or something. Okay, I need this to be even. Or all right, I'm gonna grab a knife. I thank y'all for being patient for me problem solving this, because it has to be kind of like accurate, like straight. We're gonna move this over here. Here. And up here. And we have the perfect rectangle. All right, now let's smooth it out. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. How is your day? It is Thursday, May 28th, right? Yeah, May 28th. And it is, I don't know if it's not really sunny out, but it's not cloudy either. I hope it's not like a muggy day. That's funny. Just a little. Spread it out just a little bit. The chocolate chips won't let you go very thin, so I'm not trying to get it to be super thin because I'm not trying to smush cold chocolate chips. That's kind of, I don't know, silly for me to think that could work. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Louisiana in the house. Oh, we just missed 420 in the east, in the West Coast. So happy 420 to the Westies. And happy 720 to the Easties. Holy heckin' heck. All right. Okay. And what's the great thing about this is all of the pieces that I cut off for to make the R, we get to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everybody likes chocolate chip cookies. Okay. I am sweating like a pig. I'm going to put this over there to the side, and I'm going to make another batch of cookies. I might just add this batch to, like, I might add some of it to the sides of it so that I could bake it all at the same time, which makes complete fucking sense, and I don't know why I thought different. So we have our white sugar and our brown sugar. We're going to go ahead and add our brown butter. That's right. There's no glitch in the system. Oh, fuck. That just slung everywhere. There's no glitch in the system. It's just me making the same thing twice. Yep. And I think I'm just going to use my hands and equipment instead of using the mixer because it's loud. And I feel like it's a nice, peaceful morning. I don't need it to be too loud. All right. So I sling butter everywhere, and I got to get it before I forget. I'll walk away, and there'll be butter on the stove, and I won't notice it till later. That's silly. Shiitake mushrooms. Damn, it's a lot. It's not a lot. I say it's a lot. It's not. It's less than a half of a teaspoon. It's less than a quarter of a teaspoon. It's just there. See? Not that much. Okay. Let's mix. Get all your sugar incorporated into that butter. And if you're breaking a sweat, me too, girl, me too. Or me too, guy, me too. I think we're getting the kids settled today on their new home. Hopefully heads tomorrow. Wow. I hope that's awesome. New home. So are y'all all in the same state, Crystal? Or is it like a distance, a long distance? I need vanilla. I already added the cinnamon and nutmeg. We're up with the vanilla. Vanilla. I am sweating. 1, 2 of your vanilla. Drive safe if you're going home tomorrow, please and thank you. Found my butter. Found my eggs. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. I really am sweating like a pig, man. The oven's not even on. I don't understand it. And I'm not nervous. There's no pressure. We're just chilling. We're just making cookie cake. There's no deadline. Well, there is a deadline, but like today, isn't it? You know? So why am I sweating? Is it that hot in here? All right. 2 eggs into the bowl. Yummy, 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 slimy. Okay. Get those eggs and that vanilla mixed in. Ah, something just shot my face. Thank goodness. Todd is not here. He's the dirty puppet. All right. Can you see how creamy that is? And the little bits of browning in there. Lovely. Okay, what's next, everybody? What's next? We're doing our dry ingredients. So that's 2 cups of AP flour. Again, I don't use bleached flour. I used unbleached. Jade, that was weird. Yes, I use unbleached flour. And honestly, I can't tell a difference. In a lot of the ways, I was just told that it's better for you. So, I mean, I feel pretty healthy. So thanks, unbleached flour, I guess. My health has improved since I've changed things in my diet, but I can't definitively say that it's because of the flour, okay? I'm not going to lie to you and say that I can tell a difference in my body from only consuming unbleached flour. I can't. So it's just better for you. Salt. We're doing a teaspoon of salt. This is just table salt, iodized table salt. I do have sea salt, I do have Himalayan salt, and I do have, what's the other salt? Kosher salt. But for this, the granules are small. It spreads, it blends easily. You're not dealing with like chunky flakes or anything like that. So that's why I use the table salt for baking. Now I use all of it, but I feel like that's why I'm using it today. I don't know. 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. And if you notice, I'm picking up I'm cleaning as I go. Like I'm trying to, because after this, I don't want to have to do anything. And I know the puppets would be appreciative if I cleaned up my mess because they are in charge of cleaning the kitchen. We're doing a teaspoon of baking soda. And what else did I need to put up? These 2 things. Nutmeg. All right. Let's mix this and then we can add our chocolate chips. Again, it's going to start getting dry. I just have to be patient. Oh, it's hot. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for the hearts and the likes and the love. I am just making cookie dough. That's all, living life. This is just on my list of things to do today. And I am grateful that I get to do it live with you. Like what other place could I, Jade, bake my regular everyday, like just live my daily life and be like, I don't know how to explain what I was just about to say. What? I'm very lucky that I am able to do this and be on the show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using my hands to incorporate. It's easier. I can control the flour better. What the hell? All that dry bits. I can control the flour better. I can incorporate it easier. The spatula is just a waste of time at this point. For me, I don't know how it works for you. That spatula is not the strongest. It's my favorite, and it really is going to break soon. Okay. I want all the dry bits gone before I add the chocolate chips because I like it that way, okay? Oh shit. All right, our dough is complete. I am making a mess, but it's okay. I will sweep or mop. No, we're not going to do it like that. What are the chances I grabbed the wrong side twice? I mean, they're high because I did it, but... Throw these. All right, and in 35 minutes, we have 2 batches of cookie dough that you can do with whatever you want. It's nice. It smells delicious in here. And I'm telling you, if you start baking now, everybody in the neighborhood is going to be like, what is that smell? Who is cooking it in the kitchen? Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Toke it up Thursday. Get it while it's hot. Get it while you live it. All right. That is a blended, oh, mother fudge. I dropped the chocolate chip. That is a blended batch of cookie dough. Look at that. Let me grab the other, what is it called? The other pan. Bring it over here. My nose be itching. Okay. We're going to add some here. We'll see. I might add. I'm going to add some on both sides. How about that? Excuse me. I had a grilled cheese for supper. Dairy's not the best thing for me, but I didn't want anything. I didn't want to eat at all, and so I had to figure out what would be better. Grilled cheese. What was your supper like? Good morning, Kim. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. I need you to message me all your details because I'm going to the post office today. Early this morning. Well, not early. They don't open until freaking 8:30 here. So 9:30 for you is when my post office opens, which is fucking ridiculous. I can remember a time they were open before school started. We could run to the post office, do our business, and then go to school. And now nobody wants to be there. And I'm like, I'll go, but I can't work everywhere that doesn't open on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm early. I'm an early bird. I like to get my shit done before people wake up. Now the post office doesn't want to wake up. And I know it's just how it is. And I get it. It's people don't want to work like dogs anymore. And I understand, but come on. I'm sure I'm not the only person that's more productive in the morning. We can we have somebody that wakes up at the crack of dawn going to the post office and doing things? Is there anybody that, I don't know. I just feel like the ones that I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Fuck the post. Rah! We can't be like that. We got to be nice. I was going to say. You know what I was going to say. Boo. Boo. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I am almost done. Look at that. Now you can tell the chocolate chip cookies and the chocolate getting into the dough as we're working it versus the fresher, like brand new stuff. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. All right. We're just going to get this smoothed out. Okay. I have one little chunk. That's all I need. One little chunk is all I need. One little chunk is all I need. I'm cutting from the tops of the cookie because it will It will expand a little, okay? I'm not gonna say it won't, but the tops and the bottoms are not what I'm after. With the shape I need, I'm gonna cut everything in straight lines anyway, right? So I'm going to try and make it make sense for me. It's gonna all be uneven and weird anyway. All right. Look at that chunk right there, perfectly filled. And we are done. All done. I'll go grab my vape pen and we could say cheers. It's over. I wake up early but remain unmotivated first 2 hours. Listen. I don't know what happened. Maybe the lack of caffeine has done it to me. Because I could remember I'd wake up and I would just sit there and play on my phone and not do shit, right? But whenever my whole diet changed, well, probably not necessarily that. When I became happier and a happier me, it was easy to wake up. Good morning, James. Good morning. Good morning. We just made 2 batches of cookie dough for a cookie cake sheet. And we're talking about how I get up. My alarm went off at 5. Okay, did not want to get up, but I was like waiting, anticipating it. Right. My alarm went up at 5. My hubby's an early bird too. I shot up. I stretched a little, and I want to stretch some more, but I did not waste a second. I was like, nah, I need to make sure my butter is soft. I need to make sure I didn't have brown sugar this morning, so I had to make it. I had to make sure all that stuff. This is my motivation, and I don't feel like waking up at 3 to wait, to be up. The puppets need to be up. I'm making a cookie cake, chocolate chip cookie cake. It's look how big that is. That is what is this? This is like, I think, 15 by 30? I don't know. Let me see. Where is a ruler? I don't have a ruler. I do, but I don't. It's gone. Yeah, no ruler. I think this is a sheet pan. I think this is an entire sheet pan. So it's huge. But it's chocolate chip with brown butter. And I do have it's not half. It's 1 part bread flour, 4 parts regular AP flour. Yeah. So I don't want to turn the oven right now. I'm going to turn the oven on. The puppets made burgers last night. And there was a small grease fire in the oven. And if I put the oven on and it's not cleaned properly, then it's going to stink. And I don't want my cookie cake to stink. I don't know. I dropped my mic. Would the fire warp my oven? Follow me. All right. It's warped right there, that's for sure. Would it damage it? Would it still work? Is my oven gone? Hey, yeah, 18 by 26 sounds perfect. Because this one is a 12 by 18. Really? This one's a 12 by 18. Okay, so it's not an 18. It probably is a 16. And then this is 16 by 16 by 21. Does that sound right? Yeah, 16 by 21. Or, yeah, no. Maybe 16 by 20. I don't know if that's 3 inches or 2, but I think it's 16 by 20. Oh, shit. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn my oven on. And if it stinks, then we're not doing it. We'll wait until later. I'll just put this in the fridge. Perfect. I'm sweating. Thank you. I'm gonna grab but it can wrap it. It's gonna stink like oil. Won't think it would damage it. Warp it. Yeah. It can warp it. Okay. Oven has sucked from the day I bought it. We had a hurricane here right in 2021, I think, and I bought this because my other oven went out on me, but it was like really old oven, like really, really old. And I had the money, you know, before 2020 hit, I was working. I had the funds for a fucking oven like that. Good old days. And I wanted to get one that had an air fryer capabilities built into it. And, you know, the store was like, we have it. Well, they didn't have it. And I was stuck with this one. And this one sucks so bad. And I tell you what, the first fucking week I had it, I feel like it was probably the first couple of days I had it. People were staying at my house because of the hurricane. And she dropped so much food into the oven, like it spilled out or something. And I'm like, damn, you can't have nothing nice here, can you? In my guest. Just, yeah. So, I hate this oven. I really do. So, I could still use it. I'm turning it on. I need to find my vape pen. And let's go. Oh, we still got to do the kombucha. That's great. I love it. We have purpose. I'm recycling a bunch of Walmart bags, so you're going to hear some rustling of bags. Okay. I got all my powdered sugar for the icing that I got to make, but that's like later. All right, here is, and I'm going to need, this is going to shoot out. I'm going to need something for, give me 1 second. All right, look at that. Look at that good stuff right there. Isn't that beautiful? This is strawberry hibiscus, okay? Make sure you can hear. Oh, shit! Oh, man. Can you see? That's nasty. I mean, it's not nasty. It's healthy and shit, and it's supposed to happen. But I don't want it on me. I'm going to have to take another bath. And baths for me... Oh, gosh, look. Look at all that. Baths are not the best thing for my skin because it's super dry. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that. Pressure, carbonation. And it happened naturally. I didn't add anything to it. He did wipe it down. It doesn't look disgusting and caked and anything. It looks clean. Oh, okay. We're gonna do the oh, there's even stuff on the camera. Sorry. I got sprayed. And it smells like kombucha. I don't know how to make kombucha appealing to people at all. And that's my issue. I'm sure if we could figure out a way to make it sound appealing, people wouldn't be scared of it. So let me pop this one. This one's not going to be so much because there's not. Listen. Oh, right. Okay, so you say that. Yesterday I opened one. It's in the fridge. It sprayed all the way this way. I'm holding that cap, and it still seeped this way, over on my phone. I see some over here. I wonder if that was from today or yesterday. Oh, no, it's today. Ugh. And then I even got some over here on my big pitcher. Funny as shit. All right, this one's not going to have as much carbonation because we did not have the natural sugars from the strawberry, but also it didn't have as much sugar that we added to the mix. Oh, but it still had a little thing, and you can still see bubbles rising to the top. This one tastes delicious. It's like a lemon ginger ale. Put that aside. do this. Today is Thursday, so it's been 4 days. Love it. Make sure nothing's wiggling around in there. Lovely. All right. All right, I'm going to get a bowl. All this fruit wants to come out. And I'm going to let it. We're going to get a bowl, though. Okay. Inside the bowl. And then I'm going to take this towel and I'm going to cover it. Oh, I know what's going to happen. Okay. Oh, God. Look at it's doing itself. Doing it himself. All right. Now you can take the fruit that come out and dehydrate it and turn it into like blend it, but dehydrate it, and it's like a candy, like a natural candy. Okay, I'm gonna grab. We're gonna look at that. Look at that. Let's grab you and show you what's in the bowl. Yep. I'm glad I got the bowl. So I'm gonna cap this in a minute. It is really, the pressure is insane. I think I added, like the sugar I added, I might have added a little too much for it to be this fizzly. But I think that's good. Let's cap you now. You're fine. We're gonna rinse it. Disgusting hands. I'm gonna wash this. But look, it was so much cleaner than me just popping it open. I should have did this at the beginning. But I wanted you to see. I wanted you to see how cool. That really starts, yeah. Okay, come over here. Ooh, all the fruit. I'm glad though, that the fruit shot out itself, because now I don't have to worry about straining through a strainer. Like, I don't have to worry about a strainer because all the fruit has yeeted itself out of the bottle. And now we're left with, there's a few strawberries, sure. Oh, this is not the one I want to wipe myself with. So there's a few strawberries still left in, and I think there's a piece of hibiscus. But that's not bad. And look how beautiful the color is. Oh, when we did a cranberry one, it was delicious. The smell, the color was such a beautiful, like red. It was lovely. Here's the one from yesterday. This one also yeeted all of the fruit out, and it's chilled. So let's take a sip for you so you can know what I made. I don't know. Find a glass. We're gonna use this one. And look, I'll come over here. Hello. I didn't clean up my mess like I thought I did. Okay. I'll just hold it up. No need for ice. Let's see. Oh, there's still a good carbonation going. Now, people mix kombucha with lemonade or, lemonade, other juices. Sorry, you can't see my face. Other juices. And to help with because it's the tart, it's like a, you'll see probably on my face. Oh, it's all right. That's good. Very strong. I would suggest Hobbies mixes his lemonade with this stuff. If you're wanting a less intense flavor, lemonade. But this has so many probiotics. This is good for your stomach. It's good for your body because your stomach carries all the stuff for your body. I can't believe we're already at 6:50. What a morning. But yeah, look how good like the color is beautiful. And the flavor is good. It's kombucha. I can't sell you on kombucha if you don't like it. I just know that it's healthy, and that's why I make it and drink it. And trust me, I only drink it for so long, and then I'm like, I can't handle it anymore. And then I let it sit and not make it for a while, and then I'll make it again. It's just a weird cycle. ADHD got me. It's not bad. It's cheaper to me. It's cheaper than buying probiotic pills or stuff. It is very good for you. And if you make it and you blend it with the things you like better, more, you can make it taste good. I just don't know how to sell that. It's really healthy. No, I'm not gonna lie. You saw how much I put in here. That's all I'm gonna take today, and that's okay. You don't want to overdo it with kombucha anyway. You don't want. You gotta everything in moderation. How about that? Everything in moderation. It can be an acquired taste, but you can make it taste better. Good morning, stoners. Daniel, happy Thursday. You joined us just in the right time. I'm about to put cookie cake in the oven, and we're gonna say goodbye. I did have a vape pen somewhere in my hands. The fuck. Cheers. Everybody have a wonderful morning. And don't forget about... Yes! So, it is a really good alternative to alcohol. It does have that mead flavor. Like shots. That's good too. I'm not worried about selling it. Honestly, I'm selling it as far as selling you the idea that it's healthy and you should try it. That's all. Cheers, Daniel. Cheers, everyone. Let's put this cookie cake in the oven. It is preheated. It doesn't smell too bad in here. There's a little bit of smoke. That's okay. Listen, if my cookie cake doesn't smell right, I will sit here. I will brown more butter. I will make another cookie cake. That's how it is, if that's how it is. You got to roll with all of the punches. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. And then if it does come out right, then I'll switch it to the freezer. It's just another thing. Thank you for spending time with me today and watching me sample my homemade kombucha, I hope everyone has a wonderful day tomorrow. And tomorrow's Friday, so fuck yeah. Obviously, that doesn't mean anything for me. I'm still going to be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But Friday is some kind of freedom to that word. You know what I have right here? I have some tea that's been in this pot overnight. I'm going to add it to my kombucha. It looks really good. Smells really good. I'm gonna see if that does anything. Don't worry, we're about to leave. We're just gonna check it out. It's a pink flavored tea. I mean, a pink colored tea. There's no sugar or anything. It's cinnamon, clove, anise, hibiscus, chamomile, and rose. Okay, all those things to me was like ugh, but no. Oh, that's cool. It's really cool. Definitely add your kombucha to your teas because it tastes different. It tastes different. I'm not going to say it tastes 100% better because I'm not going to lie to you, but it tastes cool. Wow. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate the support, the love, everything that you do for me and for Hobbies on the show reflects, and it helps us, it helps the network, it helps you, It might not really help you. I don't know. Am I helping you at all? It's okay if I'm not. Thank you for being here. Doing it as a shot is much better. Thank you, Kim. Again, I'm not trying. I'm trying to. It is good for you, and it doesn't taste bad. It's just. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Remember, there is a puppet special going on tonight.
Good morning, early bird, it's time to start the day. Let's make it beautiful in every single way we can. Smile for the sunshine as it kisses our face. Sing to the heavens, count our blessings, find our place, 'cause we all deserve to find our happiness here. You're more than worthy of receiving love, my dear. So if you can see a better future is near, nothing can stop us from defeating our fears. So it's time to get up and make the best of today. Early birds will sing and the puppets will play.